Kill all your apps, turn down your brightness, put your phone away, because tonight I'll scroll for you. I'm Sophia Wilson Pelton, and you're listening to Hatch Plus. This is the show where I scroll so you don't have to. Hello. Hi. What is up? Hi. I'm singing. No, I won't sing. I'm not very good at it. Okay. It's me, Sophia, your best friend, your closest ally. We're going to have so much fun today. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I want to look up is I want to learn about that disease that cats give you where it makes you obsessed with them. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's find out about it. I'm going to Google crazy cat lady disease. I don't think it's actually a bad thing, but I am interested in it because apparently it's like when you live with cats, you get this like toxin, a parasite in your brain or whatever from living with them that makes you like love them a lot. I don't even know. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. It's called toxoplasmosis. Amazing. Toxoplasmosis is a parasitic disease caused by toxoplasmia. Oh my God, these words are crazy. An apicomplexan. Apicomplexan. That's all. Okay, that's the whole sentence. Amazing. Infections with toxoplasmosis are associated with a variety of neuropsychiatric and behavioral conditions. Occasionally, people may have a few weeks of or months of mild flu-like illness, such as muscle aches and okay, well, I don't care about that. This is just telling me about the flu-like symptoms. I understand there's a psychological element to it as well that I want to learn about. Let me see. How your cat is making you crazy in the Atlantic. This starts off, Jaroslav Fleger, that's his name, is no kook. K-O-O-K. And yet for years he suspected his mind had been taken over by parasites that had invaded his brain. So the prolific biologist took his science fiction hunch into the lab. Let's see. So this parasite is called toxoplasma, as we know, and is the microbe that causes toxoplasmus. Okay, this is the reason that pregnant women are told to avoid cats' litter boxes. Let's see. I thought it made you love them. Let me look up toxoplasmosis make you love your cat? ? Obsessed with cats. Okay. The parasite has the ability to warp your brain potentially in a way that makes you absolutely love cats. Is that all? Yeah, this isn't April Fool's Day. Science is just that wild sometimes. And I'm reading from a website called practicalpie.com. How many people have the parasite that makes you love cats? ? This is literally the exact website I was looking for. Ready for a shocking statistic? Studies suggest that around 11% of the United States population age 6 or over have had toxo in their systems at some point. That's 30 million people walking around with a parasite that makes you love cats. So I guess being infected with the toxoplasma may lead to toxoplasmosis, which is the disease, or it will pass without causing any symptoms to the brain or body. So if I have this, I only have the one that makes me love my cats because I don't have any flu-like symptoms. Amazing. It's good to know. It's not quite as interesting as I thought it would be, but it's still fun to learn. It's always fun to learn. You can't tell, but I'm smiling really big right now. Okay, let's go to apartments.com. Let's do that. I also want to look up, I was at this apartment and it was gorgeous. And I, of course, want to look up and see how much they pay in rent. So let's see. I'm looking up the address, but no, this isn't the right unit. This is a different unit. Okay, so this is not the right unit. So this actually doesn't really matter. Basically, my friend is dog sitting for some people, and I went into their apartment, and it's just this one bed. And I was like, I need to know how much these people pay. Because I don't know, it could be more than I expect or less than I expect, I feel, because they decorated it really well, which helped. But the apartment was very cute. The bedroom was huge. The bedroom was probably like bigger than the rest of the apartment. It felt like enough space. It didn't feel tiny or anything. But I just want to know how much they pay for it. Okay, I found the unit. Amazing. Okay, they pay $2,090 split between two people. That's a great deal for that space. Wow. The bedroom is like huge and it has this really nice windows that line the wall. The only thing about it is that the ceilings are kind of low because it is like it's a top floor, so it's kind of like an attic vibes. But in a way, that's kind of cute and cozy. And in the bedroom, they have this ledge also like that goes all the way across this wall with all these windows, which is so nice, and you can put stuff on it. And then the bathroom was huge. The bathroom was huge and had 2 sunlights in it, and also had a washer in there, which was nice. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous space. And I just needed to know. Okay, I'm going to text my friend who's staying there and tell her how much they pay. Also, they pay $22,900, which is way different, for the space. Smiley face, found it on Street Easy. Smiley face. Amazing. Okay. Well, that's so fun to know. I love to know. Okay, so now let's go to Apartments, the app, and see what the heck is going on over there. Okay, guys, I'm back on apartments.com. Maybe I'll look for a 1 bed this time. I'll look for 1 to 2 beds for a maximum of $3,000 because we're having fun. Let's go to Bed-Stuy and see. Okay, $2,400 for a 1 bed, $3,000 for 2 bed. Let's look at that. Ew, this is so ugly. It's all white and sterile, and the cabinets are painted green in a way that they want it to look good, but it looks bad. Amazing. $2,400 for a 1 bed. This looks cute, but the photos look really fake. This looks like a house. Nothing is really calling out to me quite yet. Let's see. No, these are all looking pretty boring. You know where was a really good place to look that I should look in? Let's go to Queens, because they had some gorgeous spaces over there. I feel like they had space in Queens last time I was looking. These are all looking a little bit spooky so far. Hillside Park. This one is, no. These aren't looking as pretty as they were when I was looking like a couple months ago. And I'm going to be honest about that. I'm not seeing anything I love. I'm seeing an apartment with a weird kitchen in it. The kitchen is always so strange. Okay, this one has an outdoor space that looks nice. And then the rest of the photos are scary, and I don't like the way the apartment looks, of course. These are all looking haunted, you guys. I'm not having much luck. Okay, this one is kind of cute. This one has like a nice little archway. Maybe it's like an entryway. Let's see. Yeah, it has like a cute entryway with like an arch, which is really sweet. The rooms look spacious, nice light. Oh, the bathroom is crazy. There's like really crazy gold tiling all over the bathroom, and the bathtub is also gold. That's spooky. But this one isn't bad. I'm not in love with it. I'm sad because I like to find at least one gorgeous apartment to tell you guys about. Okay, this one looks pretty. Okay, this one looks pretty creepy. It looks pretty creepy. It just has nice wood flooring. Okay, I think I might have to abandon the apartment search because this is it's not giving. I just like it when they're like pre-war, have like some stuff that's remaining from the original build, and nice flooring and stuff, and I'm not really seeing that. It's not really what I wanted it to be, is what I'll say. But I had fun. I had fun looking nonetheless. Now I want to look up, I've been watching the craziest show ever, Couple to Thruple, and I want to look it up. It's a show on Peacock where they have like 4 couples at the beginning. I think 4 couples. And they're all experimenting with polyamory. They're all experimenting with polyamory for the first time, I think, which is crazy. And they're all looking to add a third, potentially. And basically the couples then meet all these singles and mix with them and decide if they want any of them to become a throuple. It's weird because there are couples where it really feels like they don't even know if they want to be doing it. And it's like, y'all should have figured that out before you came on the show. Also, it's funny to be like, we're going to try polyamory, and the way we're going to start is having a third in our relationship. It just feels like a lot. But it's so strange. It's more graphic than any show I've ever seen on Peacock, is what I'll say. It was shocking, and it's just crazy. One couple, spoiler alert, already left with their third, and now they're all traveling the world together. Let's do the NPR review. 2's company, 3 is allowed in the dating show Couple to Thruple. The only reason people watch dating shows really are sex and mess. This is all according to NPR. Dating shows have been around for ages, swelling when there's a big success like The Bachelor or Joe Millionaire or Love is Blind. But they take all kinds of different shapes. It's a test to see if you'll cheat, or there's a chance the person is ugly, or you have to get married or whatever. They certainly have wildly varying levels of sex. This is so weird that I think they're talking about this because the show shows a lot of sex. I don't really care about this article, actually. Let's look up on Reddit. Couple to Thruple Reddit. Because that's where the people are. Okay, this is r/polyamory couple to thruple. Peacock has a new show called Couple to Thruple where 4 couples are essentially test driving polyamory. I'm only on the 2nd episode and I can't help but feel like this show is incredibly problematic, especially being such a mainstream display of polyamory. Thoughts? Reply, it's reality TV, ... Of course it's problematic, which I say agree. Yeah, it's so crazy. Let's look it up more on Reddit. Couple to Thruple. I just can't recommend the show enough. It's insane. It's so funny. Okay, this says Peacock's Couple to Thruple Unethical Non-Monogamy 101. So everyone just is hating on the show because it is not a good representation of polyamorous people. They're calling it unicorn hunting because I think that's when people look for a third. Let's just look up really quick the couple who they're now on their own. They basically were like, we're having fun, but we want to be able to go camp together. Which is amazing. I'm going to Instagram. Okay, well, basically, all 3 of them are like in the forest together now, just like under a waterfall is what I'm seeing. Amazing. Okay, I'm happy for them. Okay, that's all. Watch the show. It's really funny. And now I'm going to go to the New York Times Cooking and look up some desserts. Really fun. I want to see if there's a good dessert to make. Maybe a lemon blueberry loaf. I love a lemon blueberry loaf. Ooh, lemon almond cake with lemon glaze. Ooh, this looks so good. Most lemon cakes rely on zest and juice for flavor. This one uses a whole fruit, pith and all, for an intense citrus flavor. There's also almond flavor in the batter, which gives the cake a dense richness. If you can get Meyer lemons, use them here. Most likely the hybrid of a lemon and a mandarin, Meyer lemons, with thin skins and plenty of juice, are a bit sweeter and less acidic than regular lemons. I love Meyer lemons. This looks really good. It has all the normal stuff that you would expect and then just lemons and almond extract. Ooh, well, that looks good. I'll save that. And let's see what else there is. Air fryer cheesecake. How do you pull that off? That is crazy. Okay, wait. Let's read this. What? I guess you just do it in the air fryer, but that seems crazy. Okay, you bake the cheesecake at 300 degrees until the top is slightly browned. I guess it's like with a cheesecake, it doesn't matter. The doneness doesn't matter as much, maybe? I don't know. Granny's 5 flavor pound cake. What are the 5 flavors? Vanilla, rum, coconut, lemon, and almond. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, mochi. What's sapole? This looks like fried dough. Warm, fluffy, and dusted generously with sugar, these rustic donuts have an ancient Roman history but are now fixtures at Italian American street fairs. Okay, I want to make these. I love donuts, you guys. Wow. Oh, I love a fried donut that is dusted in sugar. That is amazing. Okay, well, with that, I think it's my time to go. I'm going to dream about donuts and I hope you do the same. I really hope you do the same. Yeah, that's it. I want a maple donut for breakfast tomorrow. Hopefully I can find one. Okay, that's my favorite kind of donut. Write it down. And sleep so well. I hope you have an amazing sleep. Goodbye.